Please, let's be seated, please, please. Announcements. Honorable Agilo, please lower your voice. This announcement is coming from Honorable Zachary Dauda Yampa, representing Madagali Michika Federal Constituency of Adamawa State, in the House of Representatives. It is an announcement that seeks to notify this Honorable House of a significant personal and professional milestone owing to the continuous support and enabling environment provided by esteemed assembly, this esteemed assembly, for the advancement of its members. I'm pleased to inform you that I have successfully met all academic requirements of the Federal University Lokoja and have been duly awarded the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, PhD. Accordingly, I may now be formally addressed as Right Honorable Zachariah Dauda Yampa, PhD. Furthermore, I wish to bring to the attention of this Honorable House the conferment of notable traditional distinction recently bestowed on me, namely Dalaje of Adamawa, conferred by the paramount ruler, His Highness. Please, can you stand up, Honorable Yampa? Dalaje of Adamawa, conferred by the paramount ruler, His Highness, the Lamido of Adamawa, Dr. Muhammad Bakindo Aliyu Mustafa. And secondly, I've been conferred with the Guera Michika, which is the smart one of Michika, conferred by His Royal Majesty, the King of Michika, Professor Bulos Luka Gadiga. I also humbly invite Mr. Speaker and the honorable members to join me in marking the occasion of my birthday today. Long live the 10th Assembly, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Signed, Right Honorable Zachariah Dauda Yampa, PhD. We congratulate you and we say happy birthday to you. We pray that you achieve more than you have achieved. So many achievements this year. We hope that the year that is coming, you will achieve more. Once again, congratulations. Second announcement is coming from Honorable Clement Jimbo, representing Abak 18, Egbo, Eka Federal Constituency of Akwa Ibom State. His notification of conferment of failure of the Nigerian Institute of Quantity Surveyors. It is with immense joy that I write to announce the leadership and my esteemed colleagues the conferment of fellow Nigerian Institute of Quantity Surveyors. My humble self is the highest cadre in the profession. Please, can you rise? The well-attended event took place on the 21st of November 2025, Nigerian Army Conference Center, Abuja. May I equally use this opportunity to express my profound gratitude to the 10th National Assembly, especially House of Representatives, for the exposures that have impacted on me to merit this conferment. Going forward, I wish to be addressed with the suffix FNIQS, which is an abbreviation for Fellow Nigerian Institute of Quantity Surveyors. I want to say congratulations to you, and I hope you bring this experience and this recognition to bear when it comes to some of the responsibilities and oversight that the House will assign to you. Once again, congratulations. I wish to notify the House of today's birthdays. Honorable Ogbong Odo Emmanuel Effion, representing Econo, Ini, Federal Constituency of Akwa Ibom State. Today is his birthday. Is he in the House? He's not. The second one has been announced, and we have congratulated him. That is Honorable Yampat Zakaria. To all of you who are celebrating birthday today, we wish you Godspeed. We wish you all the best. May all your silent prayers be answered. Amen. This next announcement is coming from Representative Kabiru Yusuf Alhaji, Makaman Duguri, member representing Al Kaleri, KFI Federal Constituency Bauchi, the Deputy Chairman, House Committee on South-South Development Commission. Notification of death. Notification of the passing of Sheikh Dahiru Usman Bauchi. Right to formally notify this Honorable House of the demise of Sheikh Dahiru Usman Bauchi, one of Nigeria's most distinguished Islamic scholars and spiritual leaders, who died after a brief illness on the 26th day of November 2025 at the age of 98. He was born on 29th June 1927. He devoted his life to Islamic scholarship, religious education, and the moral guidance of millions across our nation. Sheikh Dahiru Bauchi, the supreme leader of the Tijaniya Sufi order in Nigeria, and a respected national figure, established numerous Quranic schools and nurtured generations of students, promoting peace, promoting tolerance, promoting unity. His passing is a great national loss, and for me personally, he was the grandfather of my dear wife. He left behind about 100 children, 406 grandchildren, and about 100 great-grandchildren to celebrate his legacies. Recognition of his remarkable contribution to faith, education, and national harmony, I respectfully request that the House observe a moment of silence and issue a condolence message to his family, students, followers, and the wider Muslim community. May Allah grant him eternal rest. This is signed by Representative Kabiru Yusuf Alhaji, Makaman Duguri. Shall we rise for 1 minute silence, please? May the soul of the departed rest in perfect peace. Honorable colleagues, any member who has a petition to present to the House may please rise to do so. We'll take one or two because we are running a short sitting today. We are going to be joining the armed forces for the launching of the Armed Forces Remembrance Day emblem at the Villa. So we have a short sitting today. Not everything that appeared on the order paper will be heard today, so some of them will spill into tomorrow. And also let me announce now, and I'll announce it again before we finish sitting, that we are starting the debate on the Constitution by tomorrow. The debate on the Constitution will happen tomorrow and next tomorrow. The voting on the Constitution will take place on the 9th and 10th. So the voting prepare to debate from tomorrow on the issues that will be laid before us, tomorrow and next tomorrow. Thank you. No petition. Clement, you have petition? Yes?
Thank you very much, my speaker and my colleagues. My name is Clement Jimbo. I represent the very good people of Abak, Etmekbo, and Ika Federal Constituency from Akwa Ibom State. I have a petition from my constituent. The name is Celestine Williams. The title of the petition is on the non-compliance of the Nigeria Police Force with the restoration of rank of Superintendent of Police and payment of arrears of salaries and entitlement to him. This petition is a matter of grave injustice and of deep concern for my constituents. He has equally attached the document to buttress his point, and this petition is signed by him. I seek the leave of the Speaker and my colleagues to tender this petition.
Leave is hereby granted. You may now lay your petition. Please, Honor Kaluzu.
Thank you, the People's Speaker, distinguished colleagues. My name is Barrister Jesse Okejo Onakalus. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, I represent the Nigerians, especially the habit of Lagos Ochedo Solo. Mr. Speaker, I have two petitions here, but in the next 60 seconds, I'll be able to lay it. This is signed by 271 staff of Nigeria National Electric Power Authority. Mr. Speaker, this petition have a checkered history, but their prayers are well engrafted here, appealing to you to intervene in their case. The second one is a petition by Madonna Communications signed by Mr. Victor Osi Aso. Appeal for intervention, oppressive collusion, and unlawful denial of accrued benefit due to the late family of Thompson against Energy Oil Limited. Mr. Speaker, the prayers are well written here. I seek your leave to lay them before you. Thank you, sir.
Leave is hereby granted. You may now lay your petition. These petitions are referred to Committee of the House on Public Petitions. Philippe Abase, your phone is on. Please turn it off. Please, for urgent public importance, we are only going to be giving you three minutes because we have an abridged section today. The major thing we want to do today is the resolution. We want to consider the resolution on the debate we had throughout last week. Actually, nothing was supposed to appear on the order paper today except that. But we noticed that some people have already submitted something. So we'll give you three minutes, and then we'll go into the main reason we are here today is to adopt the resolution of our debate last week. Any member who has a matter of urgent public importance may please present same to the House. And I'll start with the Deputy Whip of the House. Please, the floor is yours. Honorable Ibrahim Isiaka.
Thank you very much. Our own highly cerebral, quintessential speaker with substantial values. I'm Right Honorable Dr. Ibrahim Ayokunle Isiaka. Borrowing a leaf from you, I speak for the entire Nigerians, but I have a source. That's for Iwikuru Federal Constituency. I'm proudly to be from the fastest growing economic state in Nigeria. I'm a bona fide son of Ogun State. Mr. Speaker, it's true that I have before me a matter of urgent public importance. And of course, due to the last engagement with your good self, I want to step it down for now for further engagements. I hereby apply under your leadership to allow me to step it down for now. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Motion step down by the leave of the House. Is Honorable Dabo in the House? The floor is yours.
Thank you, our Speaker, my honorable colleagues. My name is Honorable Dabo Ismail Haruna, member representing Toro Federal Constituency, and I'm from Bauchi State. I want to move a motion to suspend the relevant rules.
Honorable Harrison, approach the chair. Honorable Harrison.
Rules of the House to allow me take a motion on a matter of urgent public importance on the killing of Alhaji Mohammed Bakoshi and kidnapping of several others in Zalau Town under Toro Federal Constituency in Bauchi State. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, please, second.
Thank you very much. My name is Honorable Isa Muhammad Anka, representing Anka Mafara constituency. I stand before the House to support my honorable colleagues on the first leg of the motion. I so second. Thank you very much.
Hi, Chief. You are distracting the speaker, please. Please step aside. You are distracting the speaker. Please step aside for now.
The first leg has been seconded, right? I ask the question, those who support that it is urgent, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. The second leg, any seconder? I want you to second. Yes, you raised your hand before.
Mr. Speaker and my colleagues, my name is Honorable Gaba Omar Oba, representing Yawuri Shanga Ngaski, Federal Constituency, Kebbi State. Mr. Speaker and my colleagues, I would like to second the motion heavily moved by second lens of the motion heavily moved by my colleagues. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Those in support that is urgent enough to be heard now as the second leg of the motion, say aye. Because against, say nay. The ayes have it. The floor is yours, 3 minutes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues. My name is Honorable Dabo Ismail Haruna, member representing Toro Federal Constituency, and I'm from Bauchi State. I rise to move a motion on a matter of urgent public importance concerning a grave security breach in my constituency. The House notes with deep concern that on the 22nd of November 2025, Zalau Town in Toro Federal Constituency of Bauchi State was brutally attacked by heavily armed bandits who invaded the community in large numbers. Further note, that the attackers killed prominent local businessman and respected community leader Alhaji Mohammed Bakoshi, who served as the discipline officer of the Jama'atu Izalatul Bid'ah wa Iqamatus Sunnah Jibwis in Zalau. Also notes that his wife, Hannatu Bakoshi, 45, who had given birth just 2 weeks before the attack, and his 13-year-old daughter, Umaima Bakoshi, were abducted during the incident. Additionally, another resident, 20-year-old Mubarak Ayebu, was kidnapped from a separate village within the same Zala ward. Alarmed that during this deadly attack, there was no security present to defend the community, leaving innocent citizens at the complete mercy of the assailants. Deeply concerned that security deployment across the country remains heavily concentrated in urban centers, leaving rural communities such as Zalawat exposed to repeated, preventable, and devastating attacks. Disturbed that such acts continue to occur despite ongoing national efforts to combat insecurity, raising serious questions about the equitable distribution and responsiveness of our security architecture. The House therefore resolved to: 1, mandate the relevant security agencies to immediately deploy additional security personnel to Zalau town and surrounding communities to restore order, reinforce surveillance, and deter further attacks. 2, direct the security agencies to urgently review and rebalance their deployment strategy to ensure that rural communities received adequate and consistent security protection rather than concentrating personnel predominantly in urban areas. 3, mandate the security agencies to conduct a swift, thorough investigation into the attacks and ensure that all perpetrators are tracked, apprehended, and prosecuted without delay. Urge the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, to promptly provide relief materials, medical support, and humanitarian assistance to the affected families and communities. Finally, observed 1 minute of silence in honor of the deceased, Alhaji Muhammad Bakoshi, and for peace and security across our nation. I so moved, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Philip.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My name is Honorable Chief Dr. Philip Agbese. I represent the good people of Adokboko, Badigo Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the motion ably moved by my honorable colleague. I so second, sir.
Okay, I think it's a straightforward motion, and it's been seconded. I'll just put the question. Those in support of this motion, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to Committee on NEMA and Defense. We will look at the 1 minute silence at the end of other motions so that we can do it together. Is Honorable Saidu Musa Abdullahi here?
Yes.
Please, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. Honorable colleagues, my name is Honorable Saidu Musa Abdullahi. I represent the people of Bida, Bako, Kacha Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I am from Niger State. Mr. Speaker, the biggest challenge before development economists and economic policy makers have to do with addressing the issues of unemployment, inequality, and the issue of poverty. In a bid to address these three major issues, government do come up with programs which are qualified as social intervention programs. Interestingly, in Nigeria as a country, we've also have our own experiences in terms of social investment program. Unfortunately also, along the line there were issues and funds related to the programs were trapped. So this morning I'm coming under Order 8 Rule 5. I'm coming with a motion on the urgent need to investigate the status and whereabouts of funds recovered from the National Social Investment Program Agency during the 2024-2025 federal government ordered investigation with a view to fast-tracking the recommencement of social investment program for the benefit of vulnerable Nigerians. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I also crave the indulgence of the House to suspend all our relevant rules to allow us to take this motion under the specified rule. I so submit, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Any seconder to the first leg of the motion? Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues. I remain Bado Ahmed Yusuf, representing Shannon of Ogwe Federal Constituency, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleague. I stand to con the motion heavily raised by my honorable colleague, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleague, as well as con. Thank you.
Thank you. Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The second leg of the motion, yes, idem.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleagues. My name is Idem Unyime, member representing Ukanafun, Rowanam Federal Constituency.
Leader, please approach the chair. Leader, approach the chair. Honorable Patterson, approach the chair.
Mr. Speaker,
Minority Leader, approach the chair.
I rise to second the second leg of the motion as proposed by Honorable Saidu. This very important motion I so second. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Those in support of this motion say aye. Those in support of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you once again, Mr. Speaker. The House notes that the National Social Investment Program Agency is the statutory institution responsible for implementing the federal government's flagship social protection programs, including the Government Enterprise and Empowerment Program, National Homegrown School Feeding Program, and the Grant for Vulnerable Groups, being initiatives strategically designed to lift millions of Nigerians out of poverty, improve nutrition and school enrollment, promote financial inclusion, expand livelihood opportunities for small-scale entrepreneurs, and strengthen national socio-economic stability. Further note that on 8 January 2024, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in a decisive move to uphold accountability and suspended NCPA operation agencies, aware that the investigation resulted in the tracing, freezing, and recovery of substantial public funds belonging to the agency from deposit money banks and payment service providers, including funds appropriated for trader money, market money, farmer money, and grants for vulnerable groups, which are programs central to the Renew Up Agenda's commitment to supporting households, petty traders, women, farmers, and vulnerable Nigerians. Worried that credible sources have indicated that these recovered funds, estimated at over 30 billion, have not been remitted into NCPA's designated Treasury single account, thereby stalling program implementation and leaving millions of intended beneficiaries without the social and the economic support envisioned by the federal government. Deeply concerned that the prolonged non-release of these funds undermines the Renew Up agenda by slowing down poverty alleviation efforts, weakening small-scale enterprises, exacerbating hardship in rural and urban communities, delaying local economic stimulation, and eroding public trust in the government's social protection commitments. Further concerned that continued uncertainty over the exact location, custodial status, and administrative handling of the recovered funds poses fiscal risk, disrupts program timelines, and may create institutional bottlenecks across related national national intervention initiatives. Disturbed that despite the presidential approval lifting the suspension on NCPA operations on 21st January 2025, the agency has been unable to resume full implementation of its programs, allegedly due to the non-availability of recovered funds expected to have been released, thereby exposing millions of Nigerians to prolonged socioeconomic distress, recognizes the constitutional responsibility of the National Assembly to ensure accountability, transparency, and prudent management of public resources, particularly funds designated for poverty reduction and social investment programs. The House therefore resolves to constitute an ad hoc committee to investigate the total funds recorded from NSIPA during the 2024-2025 investigations, determine their current status and custodianship, and identify any issues delaying their release to the appropriate agencies with the aim of facilitating the prompt recommencement of the social investment programs. Mandate the committee to engage with the relevant agencies to obtain all necessary information and clarifications relating to the recovered funds, and also obtain a clear implementation and disbursement plan from NSIPA showing how the recovered funds will be utilized once released. Mandate the ad hoc committee to report back to the House within 4 weeks for further legislative action. I so submit, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My name is Barrister Abubakar Ahmad Muhammad. I represent the good people of Funtua, Dandume Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I am from Katsina State. I stand to second the motion heavily moved by my honorable colleagues. I so second.
Thank you very much. It's also straight to the point, and I want to put the question. Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred as prayed, and in that case, we are going to be constituting an ad hoc committee to investigate the total fund recovered from NSIPA during this said period, 2024 to 2025. The members of that committee will be made known soon. Is Honorable Harrison in the House? If you are, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable colleagues, Honorable Barrister Harrison Anozie Nwadike. I'm a native of Isu clan, and I represent the good people of Isu, Njaba, Nkwere, Wangele Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I'm from Imo State, and I rise this morning to move a motion under matters of urgent public importance, standing under Order 8 through 5, and employing the House to suspend its rules to enable me move this motion.
Thank you very much. Any seconder to the first leg of the motion? That is an urgent issue. Yes, behind. Yes, you. Yes, go ahead. Fayinka, right?
Mr. Speaker, dear colleagues, my name is Moses Oluwatoyin Fayinka. I represent Musin 2 Federal Constituency. I'm from Lagos State. I rise to second the motion ably moved by my colleagues that the relevant rule be suspended to allow him read his motion. I so second.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The second leg of the motion, yes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues. My name remains Honorable Boniface Merengwa. I represent the people of Ikweremo Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I'm from Rivers State. Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the motion that this motion is urgent enough to be heard today, and now I therefore second the motion. I so second. Thank you.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those in support of this second leg of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The floor is yours. Make it 3 minutes, please.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues. The motion is moved by me and co-sponsored by 5 other honorable members: Honorable Adeboyiga Adefarati, Honorable David Ojogo, Ogeu, Honorable Ahmed Shaba, Honorable Donald Ojogo and Honorable Abiodun Omoleye. The motion is a call to investigate and appraise the performance and benefit accruing to the federal government from all concessionaire-operated ports, air and sea, terminals, and related inbound and outbound shipping activities from 2006 to 2025. The House notes that Nigerian Ports Concession Program commenced in 2006, following an international competitive bidding process that produced the terminal operators currently managing most of Nigerian seaports. The House further notes that by July 2006, the federal government had awarded 20 long-term port concessions agreements, with 6 others at various stages of completion, alongside legislative effort to reform, including proposed law to regulate the ports and establish an independent regulator for all surface of ports transport modes. The House is aware that most concession agreements were granted for terms of 10 years, 20 years, or 35 years, with options for renewal, thereby giving the federal government the right and responsibility to review concession performance and renegotiate or terminate agreements based on outcome. The House is concerned that several concession agreements issued between 2006 and 2008 for 10 to 15 years duration expired many years ago. Yet, a number of concessionaires and private service providers have continued to operate without valid, renewed, or renegotiated contracts, a situation that undermines due process and exposes the federal government to revenue leakages.
Order, please. Order, please. Absolute silence. Order, please. Please. Please.
The House is further aware that in an effort to correct long-standing anomalies and restore efficiency, the present administration
Honorable Tijani,
has sought to revert to the Nigerian Port Authority landlord/regulator model, the pre-2006 operational structure, including the appointment of career professionals to leadership positions in order to strengthen regulatory and operational oversight. The House is alarmed that after nearly 2 decades of private sector control of terminal operations, the anticipated improvement in port infrastructure has not materialized, as many terminal operators have failed to implement the capital investments stipulated in their concession agreements. The House is further alarmed that rather than upgrading key infrastructure, most port terminals are now characterized by dilapidated core aprons.
Move to your prayers, please. 3 minutes is gone. 3 minutes is gone. 3 minutes is gone.
Areas, inadequate drainage, and deteriorated access roads, while many concessionaires are alleged to prioritize capital repatriation.
Can you go to your prayers? This is too long. Go to your prayers.
The House resolves to set up an ad hoc committee to investigate and appraise the performance and benefit derived by the federal government from all concessionaire-operated ports, air and sea, terminal, logistic facilities, and related inbound and outbound shipping activities between 2006 to 2025. Review the level of compliance by concessionaires with all terms, obligations, and performance benchmark contained in respective concession agreements. Investigate terminal operations, including vessel discharge procedures, cargo release processes, cargo throughput documentation, and all other operational systems affecting revenue and inefficiency. Investigate alleged cases of under-declaration of cargo, under devaluation, and under remittance of revenue by concessionaires and associated service providers. Engage relevant government agencies, including but not limited to MPA, NIMASA, Custom, BPP, Shippers Council, shipping companies operating within the concession-operated ports to obtain documentation and verify complaints of operational breaches and revenue infractions. Finally, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, obtain third-party information from port users, freight forwarders, importers, exporters, terminal operators, maritime labor unions, and relevant stakeholders to facilitate comprehensive reconciliation of all revenue accruing to the federal government from port concession operations. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I so move.
Order, please. Order, please. Please. You know, during plenary, you can speak to each other, but that must be done in a hushed tone. Not to talk so freely as if we are in our personal houses or offices. Please, please, we have to speak in hushed tones. We have to lower our voices. My palace, please take your seat. My palace. Honorable My Palace, take your seat. Any seconder to this motion? Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Fidelis Joseph Bagudu. Mr. Speaker, I represent the good people of
Chairman, House Services, Honorable Lemos, approach the chair. House Services, approach the chair.
Mr. Speaker, I'm from Kaduna State. I rise to second this motion ably moved by my distinguished colleague. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's a straightforward motion. Again, I'll just put the question. Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred as spread. An ad hoc committee will be constituted. This ad hoc committee will have representatives from all the geopolitical zones of the country. The chairman of this ad hoc committee is Honorable Akin Davison Kulawale, and the deputy is Honorable Harrison Wadike. The other members will be mentioned before the end of the section. The last will be taken today is going to come from Honorable Manusoro. But please, before that, House rules. Move that we suspend our rules so that we can have one extra one. Can we suspend our rules and have one more urgent public importance?
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I rise to move that we suspend the relevant rules and have one more urgent matter. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much. Any seconder? Jonathan, can you second? Jonathan Gaza, second the motion for us to suspend our rules and take extra one.
The Right Honorable Speaker, esteemed colleagues, my name is Gaza Jonathan Befi. I represent the people of Karu, Kefi, Kokona Federal Constituency of Nasarawa State. I hereby stand to second the motion for us to suspend our rules to take an additional motion of urgent matters of public importance.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those in support of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The floor is yours, Honorable Manu. Make it 3 minutes, please.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable colleague, Mansour Manu Soro, that is the Ganjua Federal Constituency.
Just introduce and go to the prayers.
Mr. Speaker, I rise portions to House Standing Orders 805 to present a motion of urgent public importance on the urgent need to apprehend the perpetrators of the brutal killing of 5 policemen in Sabon Sara, village of Darozo Ganjua Federal Constituency. I wish to seek the leave of the House to enable me present the matter. I so apply, Mr. Speaker.
Any seconder to this motion? Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My honorable colleagues, my name is Kabiru Makama. I represent the good people of Alkaliki Federal Constituency. I am from Bauchi State. I rise to second the motion moved by my honorable colleagues, Honorable Mansur Soro. I so second, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those in support of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The second leg of the motion, any seconder? Second leg of the motion, any seconder? Yampa.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Speaker, my distinguished colleagues. I remain Right Honorable Doda Zakaria Nyampa, PhD. I rise to second the second leg of the motion, heavily moved by my friend Manu Soro. I so second. Thank you.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The floor is yours, Manu.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable colleague. The House noted the unfortunate ambush on 22nd of November 2025 at Sabon Sara village of Darazo local government area that led to the death of 5 police officers, DSP Ahmad Muhammad, ASP Mustafa Muhammad, Inspector Amaher Yunusa, Inspector Idris Ahmed, and Corporal Isa Moazu, and caused varying degrees of injuries to Inspector Isa Musa and Inspector Yusuf Gambo, concerned that the police officers were ambushed during a lawful security operation. Disturbed that the credible intelligence linking the attack to armed group resisting the arrest of the dethroned Hamlet head of Sabon Sara village, whose actions pose a continued threat to security and community stability. Commend the government of Bauchi State under the able leadership of Governor Bala Mohammed, CON, around Bauchi, for its security strategies that keep Bauchi State free of banditry and other non-state actors over the last 6 years, and indeed for its swift response to the Sabon Sara attack. Mr. Speaker, cognizant that demonstrating institutional support for officers killed or injured in the line of duty is essential to sustaining the morale and operational effectiveness of the Nigerian police.
Your prayers, please.
The House resolved as follows. 1. Commiserate with the families of the deceased and injured officers, the Nigerian police, and the government of Bauchi State by a separate condolence letters. 2. Urge the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, the Police Trust Fund, and the Northeast Development Commission, NEDC, to provide palliative and welfare support to the affected families, including financial relief and educational support for the children of the fallen officers. Number 3, call in the Inspector General of Police to expedite the payment of statutory entitlements and insurance benefit, and to ensure full medical care for the injured officers. Number 5, task the Director General DSS and the Inspector General of Police to see to the immediate arrest and prosecution of all individuals involved in the ambush in order to restore public confidence and deter future attacks on security personnel. Mandate the House committees on national security,